Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I bring you another video today. The topic is leadership styles. A leadership style is a leader's method of providing direction, implementing plans and motivating their subordinates. So guys, to make things more interesting, I'm going to tell you a nice story about a lion who lives in a cave in a thick forest. And stick till the end. At the end of the video, I'm going to give you a bonus tip about type of power, which goes hand in hand with your leadership style. So identifying your leadership style and to identify which power you should maintain by to yourself, this video is all about that. Guys, you know the drill now. If you like my content, please subscribe to my channel and hit that like button and share with your friends so they also know about the project management videos I make. So here's the story. In a fine sunny day in the forest, a lion is sitting outside his cave, lying lazily in the sun, taking a very good sun bath. Along comes a fox, out on a walk.
Do you know the time? Because my watch is broken.
Oh, I can easily fix the watch for you.
But it's very complicated mechanism. And your big clothes will only destroy it even more.
Oh no, give it to me and it will be fixed.
That's ridiculous. Any fool knows that a lazy lion with great clothes cannot fix complicated watches.
Sure they do, give it to me and it will be fixed.
The lion disappears into the cave and after a while he comes back with a watch which is running perfectly. The fox is impressed and the lion continues to lie lazily in the Very soon, a bear comes along and stops to watch the lazy lion in the sun.
Can I come and watch TV tonight with you? Because mine is broken. Oh, I can easily fix your TV for you. You don't expect me to believe such rubbish, do you? There is no way a lazy lion with big clothes can fix a complicated TV. No problem. Do you want to try it?
The lion goes into the cave and after a while he comes back with a perfectly fixed TV. The bear goes away happily and amazed. So this is the scenario. Inside the lion's cave, in one corner, a half dozen of small intelligent looking rabbits who are busily doing very complicated work with very detailed instruments. In the other corner lies a huge lion looking very pleased with himself. So the moral of this story, if you want to know why the manager is famous, look at the work of his subordinates. The management lesson in the context of the working world. If you want to know why someone undeserved is promoted, look at the work of his subordinates. The management theories help organizations to focus, communicate and evolve. Using management theory in the workplace allow leadership to focus on their main goals. When a leadership style or the theory is implemented, it automatically streamlines the top priorities for the organization. In other words, the leadership style is very critical towards the successful drive of the organization goals. Number one, laissez-faire. Basically, these leaders are hands-off. They leave most of the goal settings and the daily leadership of the team to the team itself. They step in and make decisions only at a last resort. So basically, team will have more freedom to be creative and also to be self-organized by themselves. Secondly, the transactional leadership style. Leaders who are transactional make goals explicit and then track progress towards completing them. When the team's actual progress deviates from the leader's plan, he or she will provide course of correction. So there's a slight difference between the previous one, but still we are in the same line. The next one, the charismatic leadership. The charismatic leaders are inspiring because they hold strong convictions and have magnetic personalities. They use that inspirations to create a team culture that encourage innovation and aligns the team with those strongly held convictions and goals. So basically, these people are very attractive and very famous among the team members. They simply love their leader. Next, we look at interactional. This type of leadership changes depending on the situation. Interaction leaders take whatever the approach makes sense in the given situation. So basically it is comparatively hard to work with these leaders because they change frequently. They change the situation and team has to adapt accordingly. So it is more challenging towards the team and they find very minimum freedom to work and to be creative towards the team and its goal. Next one is transformational. Like charismatic leaders, transformation leaders focus on inspiring their teams with idealized goals. But transformation leaders encourage teams to change the environment around them. Transformation leaders work on motive each team member to create and make change happen. So team leaders allow their team members to have more conduct over their work, more self-organized over their work, and they feel they belong there. Servant leader is the next one, very famous these days because of the agile concepts. This type of leadership is most often discussed in, as told, mentioned in the agile thinking and the methods. Here, a leader focuses on serving the people on the team by clearing roadblocks and helping them members to get what they need to achieve the group's goal. The servant leader promotes their relationships on the team and creates a collaborative team culture. Basically, in a sponsor, you find this. They clear all the barriers and allow the team members to work freely, and they provide all the necessities to work and to make sure that they achieve their goals, and they will not fall back because of the requirements are not met by the leader. So servant leader basically serves the team as a servant. Now we are looking at the bonus tip, the type of power. Let's go point by point. The very first one, the positional power. The kind of power a CEO has. It exists because the position or role someone is playing. Number two, informational. When someone knows something important that the other people need, that he carries informational power. Next one, the referent power. When someone is trusted or judged as credible based on the past experience. So if we can trust our leader, we trust his referent power. Next point is situational power. When someone has skills specific to a situation that you are in and you need his help. This is most likely the expert power. So if a situation occurs, we know whom to reach out, then that person has the situational power. Next one, the personal or the charismatic power. When someone has an influence over you because you like her personality. Some people carry a personality, specific personality that we like. So these people carry a personal power. Next one, the relational power. When someone has an influence because he has an alliance with someone else who is influential. So let's say one of person that you know has very good contact with the senior management, then that person has a relational power. Next one, expert power. When someone has influence because she or he demonstrate knowledge about something that you need, then that person has the expert power. It's more likely towards a certain subject that a person could be an expert. So that person has an expert power. Next one, reward oriented. This is very common when someone has influence because he can get you something you want or need. Maybe an appraisal, an increment, a bonus. If that person has that, they can use that power to make use of you. Next one, punitive or corrective. When someone has influence over you because she or he can cause problems for you if you don't do what she or he wants, like giving you punishment. This is more likely the opposite of reward or reward oriented power. Next one, the ingredient. When someone has influence with you because he tells you that you are great. That person, if that person is praising you and you like it, and he has this power. Next one, next topic is pressure based. When someone has created a circumstance that make you seems out of step with the rest of the organization if you don't comply with her request. So that is creating pressure in your work situation. If that person can create pressure, that person carries pressure power. Next one, guilt based. When someone has appeals to you sense of honor or duty to get you to do what he wants, that is guilt based. Persuasive power, when a person influences you by having a rational argument with you that changes your mind. If that person can change your mind with a rational argument, that person carries a persuasive power. Next one, the avoiding power. When a person withdraws her involvement in an issue in order to get desired behavior. We don't say this, but this is very common in our management. Most of the leaders avoid the situation. So that is all about types of power. You can go through them. I'll put a link down here in the description box where you can refer more details. The PM box clearly mentioned all this power, and also it is very important during your exam. Any of the situational judgment questions, you need to know which power that you have as a project manager to take such decisions. I hope you enjoyed my video. We'll see you another video like this about project management and the management skills very soon. So make sure you subscribe to my channel and share my content if you like them.